Boston, they were just getting a lot of shots on net, and I think they generated a lot of chances just from innocent shots, but with some traffic, some bounces, they generate some better chances. So I don't know if it's so much what we did. I think it's just they did a good job throwing pucks to the net.
What got the legs going for the guys, I guess, midway through the second there?
It's the NHL. Guys can they know if things aren't going their way or if they can be better, and everyone has a switch and they can turn it on, and maybe it was a goal, maybe it was a save, maybe it was a hit. So whatever it is, we played well through a lot of points in this game, and went to overtime. We still got the point, and it was a good shot in the overtime there.
Facing nearly 50 shots in regulation, and you look back at your night, what do you like about what you were able to do?
Well, we talk about giving the team a chance to win, and I'd like to think I did that tonight, and we'll still look at the 4 goals and see if there's anything I could have done better on any of them. I think I still think the guys played really well, and there were some blocks, and guys played hard. It was a physical game, and they're a good team. So down the stretch, we're going to play more good teams, and we're going to be in more close games. And whether it goes to overtime or if we can finish it off in regulation, we just need to start getting 2 points.
Jared, on the tying goal, you guys challenged goalie interference. Looked like Bergeron had his stick. I mean, just take us through that play, and did that interfere with you?
Well, to be honest, I didn't want to move because I didn't know if it was behind me, and I've had it happen before where I've kicked my legs back and end up kicking the puck in. I trust my guys to do a good job clearing out loose pucks, and sometimes it's just not going to go our way, and they were good at getting by us in net, but I don't think it really interfered with me. I thought it was a good goal, and but there's no harm in trying, I think, and if that doesn't go in, maybe that's a deflating thing for them, and we can keep the lead and just finish the game off in regulation.
Faced more shots in that first period today than you did the entire afternoon Sunday. I mean, that gets you into the game obviously pretty quick, doesn't it? Or?
Yeah, you get into your flow pretty quickly, and like I said, they're good at getting shots to the net, and I don't know if there was a ton of grade A's. I think they just like I said, they can get pucks through, and they do a great job going from low to high, and that's some teams' MO. Just get a lot of shots and see what happens. Sometimes they're going to get bounces and go in, and there's going to be nights where you're going to make the other goalie look really good. So
Toronto comes to town tomorrow. Looking back at that game you played against them, what made them so effective and hard to play against?
Well, they got some young, skilled guys. Matthews, Marner, Nylander, and they got some speedy guys on the blue line. They got a good goalie, and I think, to be honest, I don't know if they were playing their best in the first 2 periods in the outdoor game, and they turned it on the third. And, that's what they can do. So we have to be ready tomorrow and from start to finish, and they're going to come out, and I think they're rolling pretty good right now. So it's going to be a good challenge for us, and nothing changes. Nothing with our game plan changes. We have to show up and get 2 points.
What's the thought collectively about the need to finish strong before the break?
Oh, you don't want to go into a break on a sour note. I've been there playing pro and in college at any level. If you go into a break and you maybe lose a few games in a row, it's not a good feeling, because then you think about it for the 4 or 5 days we have off. And last 2 games, we lost in overtime, but we have a good point streak going. So it's important to remember the good positive things, especially later in the season, and we try and get a win tomorrow and go into the break with a really good feeling.